Pozdrav svima, this is Maja Blue and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a quick Serbian quiz trivia. It's going to discuss mostly the language but also the culture and history. I'm planning on this being just one, like part one out of many quizzes. If you like them, this would be something that I would continue doing, so stay tuned and let me know if you learned something, if you found this useful, and let's start. The first topic is negation of verbs, and I want you to tell me if you write ne znam together or separately. Well, let me give you the answer. Ne znam is written separately. Why? Because verbs are written, when they're negated, they're written separately. There are only 4 examples, as far as I know, that are written together. So we're talking about verbs, not about adjectives here. We have neću, nemoj, nisam, and nemam. I forgot that one. Everything else is written separately. The second question, we have superlatives now, and we have the adjective strong. We want to say the strongest, which is jak, and then the strongest is najjači. Do we write it with 2 J's or only 1 J? Although it's not common in Serbian to duplicate the same consonants, in this case you use J twice because we have naj, which is the most, and then jači, which is another, it's an adjective, right? So we kind of have to allow 2 consonants here. The third question is concerned with the word both. Do you say it obadva or do you say it oba? It is kind of funny because throughout my childhood I've heard both, but the correct one is oba. So do not say obadva because you're basically duplicating both 2. Makes no sense. Let's talk about something different. Which animal is on the coat of arms of Serbia? Is it eagle or is it wolf? It is a white double-headed eagle that is basically introduced with the Nemanjić dynasty long before in our history. But which currency is used in Serbia? Is it dinar or is it konvertibilna marka? The answer is dinar or dinari, plural. I talked about this topic, I think in my stories or on my community page on YouTube. And the question is, which calendar does the Serbian Orthodox Church follow? Is it the Julian or Gregorian calendar? Well, the answer is the Julian calendar. But this is only for religious purposes. Obviously, we do follow for normal, everyday things. It is the Gregorian calendar. Which of these words is a word borrowed from Serbian into other languages? Is it super or is it vampir? Again, I think this is very well known and it is vampir. So vampir is a Serbian word used in English and other languages. Let me know if you use it in your language. Another language question is the question word dali. For example, do you want to take a walk? Da li želiš da se prošetaš? Is it written together or separately? And here again, we write it separately. There is a shortened version, dal, with an apostrophe, but this is the formal and full one, although both are used interchangeably. What is a Celtic name for Belgrade? Is it Naissus or is it Singidunum? In this case, it is Singidunum, and it was a small fortress that later blossomed into a city now known as Belgrade. And the last question, Serbia is one of the biggest exporters of, is it hazelnuts or is it raspberries? And it is raspberries. We are also big exporters of plums and we use these type of fruits to make rakia. And that's it. Let me know how many of these questions you answer right. We're starting slow, which means that these are pretty basic questions, and then later I'm gonna have to do some research to make them more difficult. And I also wanna make sure that they are correct if I already put them on this platform. So hope you learned something, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Veliki pozdrav od Maje Blue. Bye.